All right, let's see. Should we make this happen? Make this happen. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Waiting. Okay, here we go. What's going on, B? Yeah, I wasn't going to do one, but I said as I always going to try to do a live every week, and I'm gonna try to keep my word. So I'm trying to make sure everything's legit over here. So we are going to try to wait till somebody comes in, other than you, B. What's going on? Okay, they starting to come in. I'm gonna try not to stay on too late tonight because I have to work in the morning. And like I said I was gonna do some lives, at least one every week, and I'm trying to keep my word. So, and I know I told B that next time I'm gonna do a Stag review. And let me see. Let me go get these bottles really quickly. See what kind of stags we have up here. And before we do that, I want to do one thing. I want to taste this Penelope marshmallow toasted. The one I just picked up off the live that you watched. Have anyone tasted this one yet? If you have, let me know in the comments below what you think about this toasted Penelope marshmallow. It's sitting at 110 proof, and it was sort of hard for me to find this one. I've seen it before, but it was like in Nashville, I think. And I didn't know if I could find it around here, but I found it at Odin's, and I think I paid a pretty decent price for it. So let me know in the comments below what you think about this Penelope marshmallow. And we're going to taste it right now. So let me open this up and let's give it a try. Because I am a Penelope fan. It's not too many Penelopes that I have tried that I did not like. The only one I didn't like was going to be this one. I didn't care for this one. This one had a floral flower taste to it, and I didn't like anything about this rosé Penelope. Nothing about it. Matter of fact, I just got it on my shelf just for decorations. I don't think I will ever go back to that bottle. But let's pop this open. There we go. And let's put it in the glass. Oh yeah. Man, nice nose to it. Nice nose to it. Again, this is going to be, I guess, barrel number 3 and 110 proof. Barrel strength, this one right here. First time ever tasting it. Let's put it to the nose really quickly and let's see what we get. Man, you can tell it's going to be sweet. I'm thinking it's going to be sweet. You get some spiciness in it. It does not smell like it's going to drink at the proof of the bottle. It smells like it's going to drink like right there in 100, maybe a little bit under 100 proof. Yeah, you can tell you got the sweet spice cinnamon on the back end. Man, it smells good. So let's give it a try. Cheers. This is going to be my first pour of the day. Now, when I was watching my video that I posted, I was going to fix me an old fashioned because if you've been following my channel, you know I love a good old fashioned cocktail. But I did not get to it. So this is going to be my first pour of the day. So cheers. Okay. Now, do I get marshmallow on the back end? I think I do. I don't know if it's in my head or I think I do get marshmallow. That's a pretty decent pour. This is a pretty decent pour. Hey, for those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm truly asking for your support. You're going to hear me say that a couple of times tonight because I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to do more lives, and I would do that with your support. So this is what I'm drinking tonight. This is a pretty decent pour. It really is. It's drinking right there at 110 proof. I did not think it was, but it is definitely drinking right there at 110 proof. Now, the finish. It goes and it comes and it goes and does not stick with you. Um, I would like it to have a better finish to it. But all in all, it's a pretty decent pour. If I had to rate this 1 through 10, 10 being the highest, I would rate this Penelope Marshmallow Toasted probably, let's say a 6.8. A 6.8. Um, Decent bottle, very decent bottle. And you know, in my opinion, nothing gets a 9 because nothing's perfect. I mean, nothing gets a 10 because nothing's perfect. So 6.8, maybe a 7, maybe a 7. Let's stick with 6.8. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6.8. Now, maybe when it opens up, maybe it will be a little bit better. But we are going to revisit this bottle very, very soon. I'm going to let it sit on the shelf for a couple of weeks, and we go revisit this bottle. Mhm. Okay, we got this out the way. Let's put this up, and let's talk about some Stag. Let's talk about Stag. We have, move this all out the way. We have a Stag 24C. We have a Stag 22A. A Stag 22D, and a Stag 24B. So we have 4 different kinds of Stag. And I think I have a bottle open down here. Let me get this bottle really quick. Don't go nowhere. And we have an open bottle of Stag, and this is going to be a 24D. So 24D, 24C, 22A, 24D. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side because we have one open. And 24B. What is your favorite Stag? What is your favorite Stag? So really quickly before we get into this, just to see who's here, what's going on, Thank you for stopping by. For those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. Right now, we are going to taste the 24D one more time. This bottle's almost gone. And I enjoy the 24D Stag. I really do. Somebody says 24C, someone says 22A, someone says 24B. So it's all over the place. And that's one thing I love about bourbon. because everyone has a different palate. Um, if you look in the comments below, I think everyone is saying a different bottle. And that is impressive because sometimes I enjoy it. And then later on down the road, when I revisit it, I say, hey, I really don't enjoy that bottle. But let's try this 24D. One more, no, let's see. No one says 24D, so I'm going to try something else. Let's go with the 24B. Let's open this thing up. If I can get this open. Where my knife at? Here we go. Here we go. There we go. So we're going to try this Stag 24D here. Let's get a good cork pop. Oh yeah, very good cork pop. Let's put it in the glass. And let's see what this Stag 24B is talking about. This is going to be 127.8 proof. 127.8 proof. Let's put it to the nose. I mean, it smells like Stag. It doesn't smell like it's going to drink at 127 proof though. But I've been wrong about Stag a lot of times because if you don't like the high fruit bourbons, stay away from Stag because this thing does have a kick to it. Every one that I have tasted has had a kick to it. But let's put it to the nose. Let's put it to the palate and let's see, A, does it drink at 127.8 proof? And what do we get on the back end, the palate? Cheers. Mm, yeah, yeah. It's drinking right there at 120 proof, 28 proof. Um, I like Stag. I really do. Now, Stag is a bottle that I'm going to pull out every now and then. I'm not going to drink this on an everyday basis because it has a kick to it. I mean, it really does. The finish, it stays with you. It burns a little bit going down, but of course, at 127.8 proof, it's going to do that. But it has a very good flavor. I think it's balanced. Even though you do have a burn going down, the finish stays with you. I think it's a pretty balanced bourbon. And you get your money's worth if you can find it at a decent price. You got to find it at a decent price. Do not pay $150 for a bottle of Stag. I wouldn't pay that much money for a bottle of Stag. I have a little patience. Um, I say that, but I think the first bottle of Stag, when I first started bourbon hunting, I paid way more than I needed to. But now, since I've been doing this for a very long time, I tend to find the Stags around my price point, and I will wait. I will be patient. So if someone out there looking for a Stag, be patient. You will run up on one eventually. But it's a pretty decent bottle. Pretty decent bottle. If I had to rate this 24B 1 through 10, 10 being the highest and nothing gets a 10, I am going to rate this one at 8.6. 8.6, 8.7. This is what this 24B is going to get. Hey, you can't go wrong with a Stag. Really can't. Someone says Stag in Colorado has dried up for a year. For a year? Wow. Okay. Burn. Let me see what that says. Um, you do get some cherry on the back end. You get some oak cherry. I want to say like a leather oaky cherry. And oak, cherry, like a tobacco harsh, but it's not a bad harsh. It's one of those things that when you swallow, you be like, that was good. That kind of harsh, if that makes sense. I really do enjoy a bottle of Stag. Cheers, Patrick. It's 24B, not a 24, not a 24B. It's 24B, not a 25B. 24B, yeah. I love what I'm hearing. Awesome. Let me know in the comments below if you can get a Stag where you're at and what is it on your shelf? What price did you pay for the Stag where you're from? Now, I think the cheapest I've seen a Stag was, I think $72 or somewhere in there. I think 72 plus with the tax and all. So I think I seen it like 69 plus tax, wherever. It was low. It was low. I think the highest Stag that I ever seen was almost $300 in Vegas. If you want to see some crazy prices, go back and check that video out that I did in Las Vegas. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Geez, I did the 25A. I got a bottle 2 weeks ago. Okay. Jigs, I know you like the Stag because I think I heard you say that before. Have you tried the 24A or D? I tried the 24D. I've been drinking on. If you can see, the bottle's halfway gone. So I really do enjoy the 24D. And I just popped open the 24B. I have left a 22A and I have a 24C left that I haven't tried. We came for MSRP doing drops. $69 is not bad for a Stag at all. Not at all. Someone says I bought a 25A for $109. Then I got a 24D and a Sazerac for $100 plus tax. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. The Stag, B. I said the Stag is going to be nothing gets a 10 in my book. I said 8.6. 8.6 for the Stag because nothing is perfect. Nothing gets a 10. And I think this 24B is going to be a 8.6. Yeah, I thought so, Jigs. I thought that you enjoy the Stag. Do you have one that you enjoy more, uh, Gigs? Jigs? Do you have a Stag that you enjoy more? Someone says that I'm in the control. Oh, Jigs say I'm in control state. So these prices sound crazy. Okay, I got you. So I'm gonna pour this 24D just to see if I could taste a big difference. So we have a 24B, we have a 24D here. So let's see if we have a big difference in the two, which I don't think is going to be that big of a difference, but I don't know. That's what we're about to do now. So I tasted the 24B. This is going to be the 24D. Now, I'm going to say the 24B has a better nose, but I'm going to say it has a better nose because that is a fresh pop and the 24D has been open for about maybe 3 or 4 months. So maybe that's why the 24B has a better nose to it. But let's go with the taste. That, that 24D, I like that one. I really do. Let's try the 24B one more time really quickly. Yeah. Right now, the 24D is going to win. It's not going to win by much, but you can tell the difference. You definitely can tell the difference. The 24D is going to be better, in my opinion, than the 24B. And I don't know if that's the case because the 24B has a better nose, but it's a fresh pop. The 24D has a better finish, a better taste, maybe because it has opened up. So let me know in the comments below, which one do you prefer out of the 24B and the 24D? And right here we have a 22A and a 24C. Let's pop this 24C since we're in the 24s. I think each year the D is the best batch. Okay. I don't know if we get a 25D, but let me pop this open, man. I should have pre-opened these bottles. Here we go. Let's get this fresh cork pop of this 24C. That wasn't a good pop at all. Not a good pop at all. And let's pour it in the glass. Make sure I keep these things in order. So this is this one. I don't want to mix anything up. All right. This 24C is going to be 128.9 proof, right there at 130 proof. Let's put it to the nose. And I'm expecting this to have a great nose because it is a fresh cork pop. Yeah. But again, it does not smell like it's going to drink right there at 130 proof. It really doesn't. But I know, I know when I drink Stag, I know it does have a harsh finish to it. It's definitely going to drink at the proof on the bottle. Let's try it. Cheers. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's good. The 24C is good. Now, is it better than the 24D? I don't know, but I know it's right off the bat it's going to be the better than the 24B. Right off the bat. Mm. That definitely has a more intense spice flavor, more intense spice on the palate. You really don't get that cherry like you do on the 24D. You get more of a like a red hot. I know this sounds strange. You get like a red hot cinnamon dark fruit off this 24C. Wow, that has some kick. That has some kick. This is definitely drinking at around 130 proof right here. Yeah, definitely. You I cannot drink this every day. I couldn't. Even though I probably would enjoy this bottle, I just would not drink this Stag every day. But let's put this one up against the 24D to see what comes out on top. Have I ever tried gin? You know, the last time I tried gin, I think I was probably 20, in my 20s, in my early 20s. And I used to drink gin a whole lot growing up. But right now, I don't think I would touch a bottle of gin ever again. Um, so I have drunk gin before, but I don't think I would ever do it again. You got me. Get it, Jig. Go ahead and pop that bottle. Go ahead and pop that bottle. I know the spiciness probably goes away when it sits. Normally I don't do this often. I don't drink different bottles this quickly. I'm just doing it because I'm on live stream and I said I was going to do a live, pretty much one live a week, and I think it's entertaining. Usually I don't do this. I will pop a bottle, give me a glass, and let it sit. But since we're on live, I say, hey, why not? Why not? So let's put the 24C and a 24D to the test just to see which one is better. To go back over, the 24D is going to be 127.4 proof, and the 24C is going to be 128.9 proof. So let's go with the 24D first. Man, the 24D has a better nose to it than the 24C. Man, that is good. That is good. This 24D is good. Maybe it's because it's been sitting around and it is opened up, but that is good. But let's put this other one to the test. Twenty-four D. 24D all day long. 24D all day long. And I tell you, I think I know the reason why. Because the 24D has opened up. That's the only reason. The 24D, I think, has a better nose than the 24C, has a better finish than the 24C, and it doesn't have that burn. And I think it's because that bottle been opened up for a couple of months. That's the only reason why. Stag is hard to beat. Now, secondary prices. Um, I will hold off on the secondary price. I used to think that when I saw a bottle that I wanted, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That's what I was thinking. Pick it up because you might not find another one. But I found out very quickly that eventually you're going to find what you're looking for in the price range that you are comfortable spending. I personally do not think you should pay secondary prices for a bottle that eventually going to come around and you go find it in your price range. Just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. Shop around different stores. Hey, get online, just like somewhere on here. If you have a bottle or if you know where a Stag is that is close to MSRP, put it down in the comments below. And try to communicate with each other, network, and maybe you can find a bottle of Stag that is close to you that you did not know about. You have the 24B right, 23B right now. 23B, okay. Someone says, never have I ever paid secondary prices. I'm not gonna say I never have, but I won't again. The I'm finna say the only way I would pay secondary prices is only probably 1 to 2 bottles. Right now, I'm gonna say 1 to 2 bottles that I will pay closest secondary prices for. And this is gonna be the bottle right here. This is one of my favorites. Uh-oh. This is one of my favorites. This A. Smith Bourbon Cat Strength right here. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna pay secondary for this one, but I will pay a little bit of premium for this bottle right here because this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Um, Sitting at 139.7 proof, a 10-year-old bottle, cash strength. This is hard to beat. I've seen this bottle in Nashville and they wanted way more than secondary, and I refuse to pay that. But if I can get it close to MSRP or a little bit of premium, I will pay a little bit premium for this bottle. But the next time I see it at the price that I bought this one for, I'm going to buy a whole case. I'm, I should have bought this. I should have bought a whole case of this when I found it in Memphis, but I didn't know what I had my hands on. I did not know what I had my hands on until after I got it on a video, and someone told me, "Hey, you should have picked up a case at the price that you bought this one for." And when I went back to try to pick up some more bottles, they were all gone. And he told me he does not know when he's going to get another shipment. So I missed out on that one. Really did. Yeah, that bottle is very hard to find. Very hard to find. I don't know if you can buy that online. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't normally buy. Matter of fact, I have never bought a bottle of bourbon whiskey online. But if I can find that one online at a reasonable price, I might. I might just pick that up. I might just pick that up. Stag is secondary prices 100 and 120. A bottle is better than most bottles at the same price range, MSRP, in my opinion. Okay, good deal. Wow, a Smith Bowman online is like $600. Wow, man, yeah, I'm not gonna pay $600 for it. Definitely not worth that. Now, I know we have some beer drinkers out there. I love a dark beer. If you watched that last video I just posted at 6 o'clock, you know that I picked up some Dragon's Milk. But that Samuel Adams Utopia, the Samuel Adams Utopia. I don't know if you've seen that video that I just dropped, but they say that that beer is well sought after, and they said they only make the Samuel Adams Utopia once every 2 years. Has anyone ever tasted it? And for $2.99, is it worth picking up? Someone said it's not worth the $300. Yeah, Utopia is pricey, but the owner said that she only has one and she only was going to get one. So I was thinking to myself, man, should I go pick it up? I've never tried it. I don't think I ever heard of Samuel Adams Utopia, but I looked it up online last night, and some people say it's good. Some people say it's worth picking up because once they're gone, they're gone. And I was like, man, should I go get that? I like wheated beer. It's not worth it, but Jesus, I don't think it's worth the $300. To be honest with you, I just wanted to buy it because I was thinking maybe if I let it sit, maybe it would be worth way more money, maybe 3 or 4 years down the road. I don't know. It's one of those investment type things, considering they only come out every 2 years. I don't know. I saw one online, man. It was like at $900 they wanted, but that was like a 2 years prior. So I didn't know. I didn't know. If they still have it down there, I might think about picking one up. I don't know. They come out every year. I thought they came out every 2 years. That's what I read. Bourbon Office. I thought they came out every 2 years. Yeah, it is a pretty cool looking bottle. It really is. And that's another reason that I wanted it, because it is a pretty decent, cool bottle. And I think if I bought it, I probably would open it up on live anyway and drink it. So I don't know. I might just let it stay there for $300 because somebody gonna say, "Hey, open that bottle, open that bottle." I'm going to say, "Why not? Let's open it." And then next thing y'all know, it's gone. So again, tonight we went over some Stag. Again, I didn't want to keep you that long for tonight. For those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And hey, if you didn't check out the video I posted at 6 o'clock, go check it out. I think you can boost videos. Someone said you can start boosting videos. I don't know if you can do that or not, but if you know how to boost videos, boost that video for me. Super expensive, yeah, it is. They quit making it for 5 years and then brought it back. See, that's the thing about it though. They quit making it for 5 years. And I wonder that if I pick that Utopia up and just keep it, if that happens again, wouldn't the value go up on that particular bottle? Can't stop staring at the Weller Full Proofs behind me. And this Weller Full Proof is a store pick, CNC store pick. I was excited to pick up this Weller Foolproof store pick, and it's a pretty decent pour. Very good bottle. You normally don't find Weller store picks. Now the rainbow, I'm missing two. I'm missing the single barrel and I'm missing the CYPB. Yeah, and I have my hands on a CYPB, but I refuse to pay over secondary prices for that bottle. And the single barrel, hey, I'm going to have to find it close to the MSRP as possible. Again, I have patience now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Eventually, I'm going to find those two Wellers close to my price range, especially around this time, because when it gets like the end of November, December, allocation season, some of these stores, they put out their allocated products. And if are in bourbon clubs, which I am, hopefully I would get those two bottles at a better price. So fingers crossed this year, I'm shooting for the Weller single barrel or the CYPB. So I will have the rainbow. Only special reserve here. So how much is your special reserve? Yeah, it's the season, Jigs. It's the season. I'm excited about this one because the money I spent this year, hopefully I'm on the top of the list. Yeah, the single barrel is crazy. It's crazy. 27 for 27 for the reserve. That's not bad. 27 for reserve. Yeah, not bad at all. Been lucky we said $65. $65, not a bad price at all for Stag at all. I remember they had Stag down here for like I think $65, $67, and I put it on the video. It was at one of the liquor stores that I visit a lot, and I put it online. We have people coming in from out of town to come up just to come pick up Stag, and he actually told me the video I shot and the video I shot and put online that a lot of people were coming into the store saying, "Hey, I saw this on a little old fashioned," and they ran through those Stags. You probably seen the clip. You probably seen the clip with me on the four-wheeler and the Stags. Yeah, that was that video. I got a 2025 Thomas Handy Friday. Wow. You know, that is on my wish list, Gordon. The Thomas Handy. Now, were you in a lottery when you picked that one up? $189. That's a steal for Thomas Handy 2025, a steal. Did you get it in the lottery or did you just have it, just found it on the shelf? You probably had a lottery or a bourbon club because a Thomas Handy 2025 just sitting on the shelf for $189. Man, you must be one lucky person, or you must have some people in some insiders. and and let me know in the comments below if you did pick it up for $189 off the shelf. Email me. Let me know. Let me know where you got it from. You definitely helped out. Yeah, you know, I help out. I try to help out my local channels because if they have enough faith in me to let me in, or enough trust in me to let me in and to video the bourbon collection, I try to do the stores right and let people know where I'm at. And I try to pick up something in every store I go into. If you have watched any of my videos, I pick up something in every store that I go into just to show my appreciation. So again, if you ever in any store that you seen on my channel, walk in there, look around, and just tell them, hey, I saw it on Little Old Fashioned. You never know, they might give you a discount. I know some people have gotten discounts. I'm not saying like 50% off, but I'm saying like 10 to 15%. A lot of people say, man, that's nothing. That's nothing. I say to them, it's 10 to 15%. That's something, in my opinion. Weller 107, a good price for the Weller 107. I would say I will pay $89. I will pay under $100 for the Weller 107. No more than $100. Matter of fact, under $100 for a Weller 107. Just because I know I can get a Weller 107 for under $100. I gotta be patient, but I would definitely find one. Yeah, CNC liquor store. Hey, if you're ever in Tennessee, stop by CNC. Tell them Little Old Fashioned sent you. That was my first store that I ever shot a video in Tennessee, around my area. So I'm always going to have a special place in my heart for CNC because they trusted in my channel and they say, hey, come on in, do what you got to do. So I'm always going to have CNC in my back pocket. So I appreciate them. That that Bowman, I tell you, man, that's a very good bottle. Very good bottle. Very good bottle. Very good. Major Zero. Wow. We are doing a Stag tasting tonight. We have 24B, we have 24C, we have 24D, and we have 22A. For those who haven't checked out Major Zero's channel, hey, go check him out. He's right down the street in Memphis, Tennessee. Matter of fact, some of these products, some of these bottles that I have picked up, it's because I've seen it on Major Zero's channel. And I just shot down to Memphis and I say, hey, I saw this on Major Zero's channel. Where the bottle at? Where the bottle at? And sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. So if you haven't checked out Major Zero channel, hey, hit that like and subscribe button. Check him out. He does bourbon hunting videos and he's a very, very cool guy. Very cool guy. I was watching one of his lives tonight and he had some things on there that I said I'm going to pick up. So shout out to Major Zero. Anthony said he watches Major Zero too. Good deal. Good deal. Bourbon Office, cheers. What's going on? For those who haven't subscribed to A Little Old Fashioned, hit that like and subscribe button. Way too much hazmat. I saw that. You know, Major Zero, you said tonight that I thought was funny. The person you had on, you said, well, he has to go to work, but you said that you don't have anything to do and you're going to drink like you don't have anything to do. I thought that was pretty funny. And tomorrow I got to go to work, so I'm going to slow down because, you know, the stag, it sneaks up on you. It sneaks up on you. So I'm going to just mellow out. I have my water bottle here, and I'm not going to do too much drinking tonight because I have work in the morning. Yeah, for sure. Hit that like button. Yes, United States Marine Corps birthday tomorrow. Shout out, shout out. Again, I'm not going to keep you all tonight. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm going to try to do a live once every week, and I'm going to try to open as many bottles that I can. Major Zero, I have a question for you. If you're still here, do you know where I can buy another bottle of this A. Smith Bourbon for as close to, I'm not going to say at MSRP, but at a reasonable price? Does anyone, especially you, Major Zero, is anyone on here know where I can find this particular bottle at a pretty decent price? If you do and don't want to share it online, email me, text me to let me know. Man, today been a long day. Somebody said right. Cheers, Tim. Cheers. All right, I'm going to let you all go. Just popped my 22A the other night. It's good, but definitely drinks. It's hot. Yes. Okay. Yes. You know, stags usually drink hot. I'm going to tell you one thing, Mr. F1XIT. This one here, the 24D, I opened up a few months ago, and this is one of my favorite stags. And I'm pretty sure the reason why I like this one a lot more than the others is because it has opened up and mellowed out. So just wait a little bit. That 22A, I'm pretty sure you let it sit, you let it open up. I'm pretty sure it's going to be way, way, way better. Yeah, that HD, that A Smith is going to be very hard to find. Very hard to find. You know, that is on my, I know I have a bottle, but that's still on my list to actually find another bottle somewhere. All right. Again, I'm about to step out because I do have to go to work tomorrow. I'm not going to be drinking all night long. But for those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. But for those who have already subscribed, you know I appreciate your support. Until then, I will see you on my next live. I'm going to start doing way more hunts and the end of November, all of December, and the 1st of January, you're going to see me do a lot of more hunts because I have a little bit of vacation time. And I said, hey, I have a little vacation time. Might as well get out there and do a lot of hunting. Hey, there we go. Barbara Peanuts. What's going on? Watching the game. I feel you. I know you are big football fans. That's another YouTuber that I watch, Barbara Peanuts. So shout out to you. I appreciate you coming out, man. I appreciate you even stopping by. I really do. I really do. Tony Martin, I appreciate you. Jigs, I appreciate you. Everybody, I appreciate you for stopping by. I will catch you later. Y'all stay up. Take care.